jumped right into here to a sweet game going on. Team Forlorn Hope taking on Team Gameclucks, actually with a sub, taking on grabbing Evil Cookie, your arch nemesis.
Yeah, no, I'm really upset at how well he appears to be doing. Just jumping in this, he's already a bazillion gold ahead. 13-8, 22 minutes. Let's see here. How many towers are even? They have all of their towers. The other team really needs to pick up the pace. Evil Cookie can't be allowed to Sona his way to the top. And here, not even caring about turret. When Ari doesn't care about the turret damage, you know you've done something wrong. When the mage and the support are taking turret aggro and simply just meandering by, getting a kill, and just like, nah, we BK, you know that the game has not gone your way.
Yes, and one thing that is very constant with Kabam, at least as a jungler, or any role that he plays, is he always wants to grab the tankiest character possible. He prides himself in being tanky. I believe in the middle of the Judgment semifinals, he literally laughed out loud, stood up from his computer, and yelled at the other team how tanky he was. Just being like, haha, you didn't expect that, did you? It was the weirdest, like, slam ever. Like, it's like, you didn't expect me to be that tanky. Like, normally people say, like, I just owned you. Some other, I mean, you might have a better.
Well, no,
you're the master of trash talk.
Dude, he's like, whoa! First off, I am the master at telling people how it is. It's not my fault that they are so terrible. But no, I mean, he's a classy guy. He wants to be out there telling people, you know, exactly how it is. And his lifestyle just happens to be all tank. This little skirmish, well, I guess you could call it a skirmish, is starting to get interesting. But Dark Terrors, having played with him in the first Judgment, I know he's a man that can get away when he needs to. And he is just kiting this man, hoping to get those phage procs. Because he has, yes, he has those phage. Yes, hoping to get those phage procs. And there's the answer to everything.
There's the burst damage, but luckily for for this guy, the guy that has the clap, apparently, I'm very sorry, he's able to escape because he has flash.
Yeah. Well, you know, God gives you one, and everything else you can take medication for, I guess.
I guess that's how it works.
24 minutes, this game seems to be... I'm actually kind of impressed looking at this team comp. I would think that blue team, with all that global presence, would be able to really push fights where they want it to be. But it seems like in our absence, Dark Terrors and the Funky Bunch have really just kind of taken control of this entire map. And here we go to the fight at the bottom tower. The Crescendo to hold him back on it, but it's looking like Nocturne wants to touch somebody. Graves ult going down with a whiff.
Yeah, I think they're safe. Oh, no, they're not!
The flash taunt!
The most so good!
Of taunts.
And the flash after. Caliburn really wanted that kill. He's like, I really want to make sure you don't escape. Flashes after, closed it up. Vertebreaker making plays. Kind of an MV player, at least for this Forlorn Hope team. Someone they're definitely counting on. And now they're going to try to take Dragon, which actually would be a good way to get back in this game if they're able to take this objective. Dark Terror's going to put in some poke, though. They're not going to let him do it for free. Looks like Graves is actually zoning out there with that smoke screen. And blue team is going to be able to take that Dragon.
The Dragon is nice, but honestly at this point, using those flashes to guarantee that kill was incredibly expensive. It's going to leave their team for the next 5 minutes, as far down as they are, without escapes on key members just for a 30-second down on Tetsuo.
Yeah. And right now, looking at this, as we're looking here, Evil Cookie actually picking up an Oracles was going to make this really, really hard for the enemy team. Now they're going to start losing vision on top of the fact that they are behind. The enemy team is going to be roaming through their jungle. I mean, securing up their buffs like they're doing right now is probably going to be the best thing for them, because Red Team's going to start removing that ward vision from them and start roaming around and trying to catch them out or take advantage. But as we look at both these teams, they actually have some great warding for both teams. Both teams looking very, very good. Blue team recognizing they need to have wards, and they're going to keep having to fight that battle so they not lose any keeps, like especially a Baron at this point, because the Baron would seal the deal as far as we're sitting at this game.
Yes, no. If Red Team is allowed to get Baron, allowed to reach this goal of theirs, which apparently is total and utter domination, there's not going to be much Blue can do. I'm really curious on how Blue Team is handling the stress right now. It's got to be something on their mind. They know they have to somehow pull this out. I'm wondering if they have a plan, or if they're just kind of winging it, hoping to catch somebody like they are on this Ezreal right now. And there goes the Dazzle, and I don't know what else happened. Oh, Ari comes in and just says no.
Yeah, Dark Terror's using that Arcane Shift to actually get out of range. They're not able to follow it up. And that actually makes it really, really hard for them, you know, if they want to try to catch Dark Terrors out. Plus, they have a lot of people, you know, a lot of team members actually in rotation coming to protect him. And Caliburn using that spell shield, but it's not actually protecting him enough. Dark Terrors wanted to get that last down there, is not able to do it. Damus having a quick draw to try to get out of this. Charm going on dive, got the clap, trying to pick him off. Ignite's going down. I'm sorry, but you're not going to make it out, buddy. And Damus actually might be in a little bit of trouble too there. They wanted to pursue that, but they're not going to do it. No turret over here. Carnage just eats the ult. She's going to have to counter out Flash. I don't know about that Flash. Not quite what he wants to. Probably mashing the key right there. Gets blown up, turned to stone. She's going to crumble to pieces here. And the rest of the blue team is falling. Red team all up right now. And the only one left alive is Nocturne.
Yorick is calling the tank. He's going to start tanking the turret. And honestly, they could probably push this right now for the game. They're so far ahead. They're doing so much damage. I honestly think we joined at the end of this game. It was like it's like what are those books? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where they go to the restaurant at the end of the universe. That's what we're doing. We joined just in time to see the universe end for blue team, and now we're simply just going to have to watch and rewind and watch and rewind, and then tip your waiter, because that's polite.
So it's like red team's coming in here. They're taking out the inhibitor. Go back and buy up. Turn that gold advantage into effective gold advantage, just spending their gold they've earned all this time, because a gold lead is a gold lead, but until you actually spend it, you get those items on you, you don't actually have that full advantage. It's just a number in your bank account.
And now that they've completely unwarded Baron, red now has control of the field. Blue team can't go anywhere. Those super minions are going to start pushing into their base. They can't afford that, and Baron will fall to red team right now. They know that blue team cannot handle the initiate, cannot handle the fight, can't contest. They also know, or at least will know shortly, that they don't have an oracles on their team to stop this. If one of them and Graves is bottom, so congratulations. It is now a 5v4 on Baron at the most delicate moment of your entire life.
Yeah, with no AD carry. It looks like he's actually beating feet right now. Knows that might go down. Looks like red team actually might say, hey, we're not even going to risk Barons. They might actually push him, but no.
Absolutely false. I know Cookie is going to start tanking this and pull this entire thing down.
He didn't catch this word out, so they do know the Baron is going down. So now it's up to blue team to collapse. I think Texie's coming out here because he was going to be like, hey, I swear we're not doing Baron because Yorick's in lane, right? Right, guys? Right? But no, Baron right now about half health, falling down. Blue, will they make a play? It looks like they're too slow on it.
With Cassiopeia's ult down, I don't think there's anything they could do.
Yeah.
Cassiopeia was really necessary to make that engage. Now they're getting caught out. And now they're getting divide and conquered into their own base. And now it's just simply a run. When you go that deep, you get to a point where you either have to do something or go home. You can't sit there and just talk about it.
Yeah.
It isn't a hand-holding competition. This is League of Legends.
It's Indecision 2012 is what it is.
Exactly.
Right. And really, you can't flinch, especially in a tournament situation like this. Against a really good team that's up on you. You have to make that play right away. And Texie's like, nope. Sorry, buddy. There is no escape here for you. And now there's clear out this last turret. Going to clear out another inhib. They have Baron, so they can clear out the bottom turret and inhib if they want to as well. And they can pretty much push in and just clear this out.
Yeah, no, this is this is game. This is all of the games. They have Shen and Graves down. Graves is down for another 10 seconds. So it's a 5v3. And I'm sorry, these towers don't even have health. They simply have that little bar, that little 3-hit bar that all the other little dudes have, because they're just falling down.
They're basically glorified wards.
Yeah.
They shoot out cotton candy. Oh, the bold dive by Texie. Not even going to matter. They're clearing out Evil Cookie. Oh,
this is
the power core picking up some kills.
This is just for fun at this point. They're toying with him. I mean, not even getting involved. Now go bite somebody, and like this is herp derpery at its best.
Just a wall of meat. So there we go. Right now, Team Gameclucks taking game one in their pool.
Yeah. So now we have a 6th team just joined. I don't know if they're describing the tournament. So now we have two pools of 3 that are going to be battling it out for spots in the finish. And Dopants, nice to see you over your moderating for us. I love you as well.